Good afternoon, I'm Sean Kenny with Franciscan Beat News. Here are your headlines for Thursday, April 25th, 2024. First up, a follow-up story from last week. A man arrested in connection with a murder in a Weirton neighborhood has now been brought to trial, according to the Herald-Star. Mark Dennis, age 71 of Weirton, faces a charge of first-degree murder in connection with the death of Linda, his wife, on April 16th. A report from the Weirton Police Department said that officers were called to the Dennis's residence at 109 Dais Street at approximately 1 p.m., responding to a domestic disturbance call. When they entered, they found Linda's body on the floor, with Mark being the only other individual inside the house. And now for some breaking news that just leaked from the White House. President Joe Biden has taunted millions of Catholics live on TV when the now 81-year-old president made a sign of the cross at a pro-abortion rally in Florida, according to Fox News. While campaigning in Florida, Biden attacked the state's 6-week ban as an extreme and declared that killing the unborn should be a constitutional right in the federal Constitution. His actions on TV were clipped by thousands via social media, with hundreds of thousands more rallying in public outcry. Millions slammed Biden's action as demonic and sacrilegious, and they said that now he adds blasphemy to the list of his crimes against humanity. Bishop Joseph Strickland said that Biden is, quote, absolutely vile. Pray for the soul of our president. He is a feeble old man. He needs to prepare to meet his maker. The U.S. Supreme Court adjourned earlier this afternoon after the first day of former President Donald Trump's hush money trial, and that the results of the 2020 elections were really rigged by Joe Biden, according to the Associated Press. After 2.5 hours of arguments, the justices agreed that Trump shouldn't be kicked off the 2024 election ballot, and the court issued a relatively quick ruling. Trump's lawyer, Michael Dreeben, said that Trump was not responsible for Biden's landslide victory in 2020 and the January 6th protests at Capitol Hill, that these events should not cause Trump to be impeached. A middle schooler from Ontario, Canada, was expelled from his school on Thursday after wearing a sweatshirt that read, "There are only two genders," according to LifeSite News. Malachi O'Kane, age 16, was slandered by his principal, Wojciech Cermak, on April 17th, after Kane was called out of his classroom at the Granite Ridge Education Center in Charlotte Lake, about 30 minutes after the school day began. Cermak ordered him to take off the sweatshirt because it promoted hate speech. He rebuked this, saying that they were forbidding him to express his own opinion, as, ironically, he stood in front of a Black Lives Matter poster. O'Kane commented to LifeSite News that Granite Ridge had a history of promoting BLM, pro-abortion, pro-rape, and pro-LGBTQ ideologies on the school walls. He also commented that only the faculty gave him resistance and not the students. Malachi's mother, Kate O'Kane, said that her son has the freedom to express himself and the freedom to express his beliefs. Now it's time for your weather. Today was sunny with a high of 56. Tonight, expect temperatures of around 39 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have some clouds with a high of 72, and temps will be chucking back up to the 80s into next week. Thank you for tuning into this Franciscan Beat News Brief. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, and God bless.